Gaslighting is an insidious and sometimes covert form of emotional abuse, repeated over time, where the abuser leads the target to question their judgments, reality, and in extreme cases, their own sanity. It's a type of psychological manipulation in which a gaslighter, often the more powerful person in a relationship, tries to convince you that you're misremembering, misunderstanding, or misinterpreting your behavior or motivations, thus creating doubt in your mind that leaves you vulnerable and confused. Gaslighting is always a creation and interplay of two people, a gaslighter, who needs to be right to preserve their sense of self and to keep a sense of power in the world, and a gaslightee, who is manipulated into allowing the gaslighter to define their sense of reality because they idealize the gaslighter and seek their approval. When someone you have chosen to trust, respect, and love speaks with certainty, especially if there is a grain of truth, it can be extremely difficult not to believe them. This video reviews 5 shifts to alter the dynamic between you and your gaslighter. 1. Sort out truth from distortion. Often, our gaslighters tell us their version of events, and we get completely thrown. Their version has enough truth to make us think that the whole package is true. Sorting out the truth from the distortion can be a helpful step in turning off the gas. Pay close attention to what your gaslighter says and how the conversation flows. Write down, "I said, he said, I said," to the best of your ability, and see in black and white how your gaslighter distorts what has happened or pivots away from it, making their agenda the new and only topic to be discussed. 2. Decide whether the conversation is a power struggle. Gaslighting is so insidious that you don't always realize what the conversation is really about. A fight can continue for hours, with the gaslighter becoming angrier and more intense, trying to prove they are right, and you become increasingly desperate, trying to win them over. If you can't convince them, you may start to feel that their accusations are correct. If you are not arguing about an actual incident, you can be sure you are entangled in a power struggle. The difference between a power struggle and a genuine conversation is this: in a genuine conversation, both people listen to and address each other's concerns, even if they get emotional. If you decide that a power struggle is going on, your first step in turning off the gas is to identify it and disengage. 3. Identify the triggers for both you and your gaslighter. Both you and your gaslighter are dancing the gaslight tango, and you likely have triggers that start a dance. Once you can identify these triggers, you will be more successful in avoiding them. Triggers can range from topics like family and money to specific situations, language, or behaviors. Either of you might start the tango, depending on the situation. Try to approach this topic without shame or blame. Focus on identifying your mutual gaslight triggers so you both can start turning off the gas. Think about your gaslighter. Are there particular situations in which they're especially prone to gaslight you? Can you step back with compassion for yourself and observe your unwitting participation in the dynamic? Commit to being mindful and stepping away rather than participating when those situations arise. 4. Focus on feelings instead of right and wrong. A gaslighter frequently makes accusations that ring true. Your gaslighter zeroes in on these vulnerable moments or missteps, and you wince in recognition. To free yourself from this trap, stop worrying about which of you is right and focus on your feelings. If you feel genuine remorse, apologize and do your best to make up. If you are feeling angry because you are being unfairly criticized, slow down your reaction, take a deep breath, and opt out of the argument by using short, simple statements that don't invite a response. If you are feeling bewildered, attacked, devastated, or terrorized, no matter what you did, even if you also feel regret, you are being gaslighted and should disengage immediately. 5. Remember that you can't control anyone's opinion, even if you're right. One of the biggest hooks in the gaslighting process is a desperate wish to convince the other that you are right. In reality, you are just as committed to controlling your gaslighter's thoughts as they are to controlling yours. They alone have the power over their own thoughts and will see things their way no matter what you do or say. As soon as you understand that it doesn't matter how right you are, you will be closer to freedom. It can be very challenging to stop gaslighting. If you're not making the kind of progress you'd like, consider finding a therapist, a support group, or some other type of help to boost your efforts. Thank you for watching our video on gaslighting and how to shift the dynamic with your gaslighter. Gaslighting is indeed a complex and insidious form of emotional abuse, but there are steps you can take to regain control and protect your mental well-being. If you found the information in this video helpful, please consider commenting below and sharing your thoughts or experiences. Your engagement helps others who may be going through similar situations and contributes to building a supportive community. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content on mental health, relationships, and personal development. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on our latest videos and join a community committed to learning and growth. Remember, you're not alone, and there is support available. Whether seeking therapy, joining a support group, or reaching out to trusted friends and family, know that help is out there. Take the first step towards reclaiming your reality and finding the support you need.